It becomes an addiction, and usually takes about a week for it to get out of my system. The late nights, the sleep through my alarms, the cycle journeys to school, the half-asleep math lessons, the I'm not so hungry lunchtimes, the 2 o'clock siesta during Spanish class, the time to go home and start it all again. There's honestly no better feeling. There are still things in this world that have no answer, for example, the meaning of life. But there are some mysteries that stimulate my curiosity. These mysteries have changed many things, including me. People have disappeared off the face of the planet without explanations or reason. But although we may never know why, we can at least try and satisfy our wants to know. Put plain and simply, it's about being first. But there was one unsolved mystery that caught my eye the most. Set in the Highlands, the 12th of November, over 40 years ago. Her disappearance along with her son is currently Britain's longest running missing persons case, which to this date remains open. So here's what we know already. On Friday the 12th of November 1976, McRae left her home in the outskirts of Inverness with both her sons. She dropped her elder son Gordon at her estranged husband's house and turned south onto the A9 in the direction of Perth to visit her sister in Kilmarnock. Later the same night, 12 miles away, a train driver reported seeing a burning car in an isolated lay-by. When police responded and reached the vehicle, it was charred and empty, apart from a rug stained with blood matching McRae's blood type.
Again, I wasn't there at the time, but I did hear that when the BMW car was found in a lay-by up at Dalmagary on fire and gutted by fire, that it was, mistakenly recovered by the BMW dealership in Inverness. And I would imagine the BMW was put in a compound at the back of the BMW garage, and it lay there, I'm not sure for how long. I think it might have been a couple of days, 48 hours. And when Mrs. McRae didn't turn up within that first 48 hours, the police got a bit wary and thought there was a bit more to it than that. And the police seized the BMW back from BMW dealership. It was a basic error that the BMW wasn't impounded at police headquarters for forensic examination right away. But with hindsight, it's easy talking with hindsight. Yeah.
Maybe I will never know what happened, but at least I can say I tried. There are hundreds, if not thousands, unsolved mysteries all over the world for me to research and maybe one day solve. Rena McRae and her youngest son went missing on the 12th of November 1976, and 42 years later we are still no closer into finding an answer into solving this country's longest unsolved missing persons case.